Hey y'all, it's Flower.
And Woody.
And it's snowing outside and 3 degrees, so we are going to work on making a quilt. I've been using a quilt for a while. He's still using his Big Agnes sleeping bag, but we thought maybe we'd try making a couple's quilt.
And when we say we mean her.
But
I can't sew.
But he's going to help. So what I came up with doing research, we're going to make it a little bigger than we think we need. So we're going to go 72 inches tall and 100 inches wide, and then taper here down to the foot box for 30 inches. Not exactly sure how big I'm going to make the foot box. I've never done this before, but I think I'm going to make the quilt and then measure the opening there and base the foot box off of that. What we ordered from Ripstop by the roll was the 1 ounce Hyper D and then the 7.5 ounce Climashield Apex. So not exactly sure how much it's going to weigh when we're done, or how much we'll be able to compress it. But worst case scenario, it ends up being a car camping quilt instead of a backpacking quilt. So this is the fabric that we're using. This lime green is going to be on the inside and the blue is going to be on the outside, and then my ginormous pack of the Climashield. So we'll see how this works. Alright, so I've watched a couple of videos, which does not make me an expert in this at all. Hopefully we have enough room in the kitchen to do this. But I'm thinking, since we're gonna make it a full 110 inches across, I think I'm gonna have to sew sections together for this. Oh, and looks like I'm gonna have some helpers. Yeah, okay, because this is 63, probably allow for 62. So yeah, I'm gonna have to piece it together. This will be interesting. But I think I can do the whole 72 this way. Such a help. crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. No. All right. No. No, no, no. Off. Come on, off. Get off. You're not listening. That's better. All right, so what I'm gonna have to actually do is pin each layer together separate, sew them, and then pin them back together. That was a bad noise. Oh, that was a busted needle. Hey, Woody, I need your help.
I won't say that's too big to fit in the tent right now.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got my length is good. Do you care if there's, because like I guess to make it look really good, we should put the seam in the middle?
This is the opening?
No, the seam. There's a seam there.
I don't care where it's at.
Okay,
As
good.
long as it's warm. We won't know that till we try it.
Okay. Do you, so I need to mark this at 100 because that was our user, our most unhelpful.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to come over there. How about this? I'm making you work the dumb end of the tape measure.
Yeah.
You come in the middle. So we're marking it out 100.
And go at the end, right?
Yeah, 100 inches. Ow, that was the table. Okay.
So you have to cut that down?
Yeah. Yeah, because this is ginormous.
If you wanted it in the seam in the center, it's easy to do. I can do it.
No, I know how to do it. You just measure what this is and
Right.
take it off both sides.
It
But
doesn't matter to me.
I'm actually thinking this end I might be able to use for the footbox.
Okay.
Because that's why I didn't want to split it, because I didn't want to waste that much.
Right.
Okay, so I wanted the footbox to be 30 inches. So what I'm thinking, this is going to throw me off if it's not in the center. What I'm thinking, if I wanted it 30 inches, that we need to find the center and measure out 15 on each side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you help me do that, Mr. Instruction Man? It shouldn't matter which is the top edge for that. So halfway should be 50, because it should measure 100. Okay. Huh?
It's right there, huh?
Is it? Okay, so I just need to mark 50. Okay, so 50. So we need to go 15, so that's 65. Can you remove it? Okay. 35. Okay.
So that's enough for both our feet.
Come here. Is it? You're gonna kick me anyway.
This is wider up here. This is how wide it's going to be
No.
on the top.
Yeah. Well, no. I have to. So it's gonna taper, like from like 30 inches down, maybe. But don't you think that's enough for a feet? You got like 8 inches over there.
I can't see more. I'm sure.
Here, turn sideways.
I am sideways.
Oh yeah, that's plenty. Okay. Let me see. Do your tape measure. Okay, so a lot of them start the taper at 31. What?
On my toe.
Well, I was measuring where 31 came to you. You want to just go with that, since I don't know how to figure it? Okay, come here.
Oh.
No, you don't need to help, sir. Alright, I'm trying to figure out this footbox. So I pinned what I'm going to cut off.
I guess I'm confused at what you need that for. If you got all that, why can't you just show that?
Because, so your feet are going to get cold if you don't have any loft in the footbox. Get off!
You guys you're getting this really dirty.
I don't think it's them, I think it's the floor. Even though I sweat. Okay, so this is all going to sew together. But then I feel like my footbox isn't as big. You see what I'm saying?
I don't understand.
This gets cut off, and it's all inside out.
Oh, so there's a hole at the end.
There's a hole at the end right now. But yeah, that's what I need that
What
for.
do you mean that's bigger than that?
Huh?
That's bigger than that.
No, I know it is. That's not made to size. What I need to find out, I feel like I need to make,
That bigger?
yeah. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see how the little hole I have here?
Yeah.
So I think we need to move it out. Move this part out.
Well, you went how? 15 from center?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you go double that for the top? So 15, 15, that would be 30 from center on both sides.
Well, let's try it.
Because that's my thinking is,
Because this just looks really small.
it does look small, and that's
Okay.
why I said I'd be kicking you.
Oh, sorry. Just trying that. Okay, so there's
Pull it
pins.
your way. Get back.
So the pin, can you pull those pins?
You guys.
Oh, you should see them when the cats get out here with them. Okay, so then we need to measure. No, leave that one in there. Oh, no, you can pull it, sorry. Okay, so we need to go 30 from here.
See, that's more better. What do you think needs to be wired yet?
Ow! No, I think that'll work. I think that gives us our original 30.
Well, it should because you doubled it.
Right. Alright. I just need to go through, stitch everything together except for that dog. Don't pull my pins out. Mr. Puck. What are you doing? And then flip it right side out and figure out the foot box and how to sew that in. Alright, so now I'm going to sew this bad boy together, except for the bottom part of the foot box. That's where I'm going to turn it. So I'm trying to find that. And I am actually going to sew part of that. Sew this shut, sew all along the edges and finish those out. This is what I got so far. Now I'm going to work on a foot box. So, not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. This is going to be closed up. So I think what I'm going to do is pin this. The way it's going to be. And then I'll figure out my foot box from there. I think that'll work. So what I'm planning on doing is actually sewing the foot box completely, flipping it inside out like I did this, and then attaching it to that. but I think I'm going to sew it. Well, I haven't decided yet. So I do have some sewing experience, all self-taught. Certainly not a professional. I actually did quite a bit of research before, well, quite a bit, okay, a little bit of research before I started this on like stitch types. Since the materials weren't super cheap, I didn't want to mess it up. And it's not a fancy quilt by any means, and we didn't put any little pad strap hooks or anything. We don't use those. We definitely don't do the cinch around the neck thing because Woody is claustrophobic. When we get cold, we just burrow. So, and I'm thinking with the 7.5 ounce Climate Shield, I feel like this should be rated down to about 20, but since we'll be using it together, I think we'll actually get more, like we can go lower than 20, I think. Alright, so now I just, probably there's a way to like plan for this and figure out how big your foot box needs to be. I kind of have an idea, but I think I'm going to go with a rectangular. I feel like that makes sense, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. This is a piece that I have left cut off. Definitely going to work. It's definitely going to have enough to make a pillow. So 24. So 24 by about 10. Or I'm going to go a full foot. Well, maybe I'll cut the difference and go 11. I know this is probably not. Let's go 23 by 11. See what happens. I think well, if anything, that might be too big, in which case I could cut it down and make it smaller. Oh goodness, I'm not starting out well. Oh, make sure your needle's not down. Again, not a professional. I've watched some videos, ow, cut my finger off, talking about how, like, your measurements and all of this need to be perfect, and, I suppose if I was going to sell this to somebody for, like, $400, I would try to make it perfect. I am here to tell you, as a first-time quilt maker, so far it seems to be working, and I'm pretty sure I haven't done anything perfectly. So I guess I would just say don't be intimidated. Hopefully this video helps somebody make a quilt. I've tried to include some of the stuff that I struggled with that I couldn't find in videos. Like how to sew this damn foot box on. Alright, so I got this all pinned. I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna be tricky to sew it. And not get the fabric. But it's the next step, so I have to do it. Did a little bit of research to see if I could try to figure out why my thread keeps jamming. I don't know. We'll see. I did several things that they suggested. I feel like it has something maybe to do with how thick this is, but I don't know. What I did, I cleaned down below where the bobbin is. I adjusted my needle because this actually wasn't happening until I broke that needle. So adjusted the needle, cleaned out where the bobbin goes, rethreaded the top. Those are the big things that I found. That was much better. So it must have been one of those things. Nice. All right. Now I just have to sew this together. And then, holy smokes, we have a quilt.
Come here, Mr. Puck. Oh, Mr. Puck likes it. You know, I think you could use this as a regular quilt, or you should get into it.
Yeah.
Why?
Really
What? What do you guys think? Do you love it? Do you love it? Minty Mint, do you love it? Come here, Minty Mint. Come on. Come on, Minty. Come on. Come on. So many ducks. Yeah. There you are. There you are.
You like that? Is that a nice spin?
What are you doing? Do you want to go backpacking? Do you? Mini Midge! Do you want to go backpacking? Weirdo. Oh, this is just, oh, we don't have an extra large one, do we? Moment of truth.
You know that you can make extra large.
Cannot fit it in a large Sea to Summit stuff sack. That's the size. You want to, you think you can?
Less than that.
3.675 pounds, so definitely not ultralight.
It's 3.7.
This is 3 pounds 10 ounces. Woody's Big Agnes is 3 pounds 7 ounces, and my quilt is just under a pound. So we're going to actually save weight with this.
Yes, you will.
Apparently it's going in my pack.
No, I meant I'd be carrying it.
Oh, yeah. He is not wrong there. Okay, quilt is finished. Should be good down to 10 to 20 degrees, we're thinking. And then I had enough of the Hyper D 1 ounce material left to make Woody a pillow and these super attractive looking booties, which are surprisingly warm. And we will be trying all of that out in March. If you have any questions about how we made the quilts or the booties or anything, feel free to comment below and we will answer any questions you put there. Hopefully you learned something. I learned a lot making that quilt. It really was not bad. I think I got maybe 7 hours total into it, not including research time. And
the real test will be how warm it is, though.
yeah, so we were going to test that out in March. And until next time.